Kids and cadets, happy Sunday. We have Saturday's turd on the table, 2015 Yard Machine 550EX. This came in with no wheels on it. Scrapper that delivers. I stole the wheels off of this rotted out machine. I'm going to use the engine on another project. Engine fired off. I cleaned the carb. So that'll go in storage. This here is going to the next scrapper that shows up. Probably save the handle, bail bar, and the cable. So my guard and I are gonna work on this. We had this thing running, actually. The turd started. Tank's empty. There must have been a little gas left in the bowl. It ran, but ran rough. So let's take the carb off, clean that, put this back together, and put fresh gas in it. Looking at this yesterday, I determined this is a machine that I had sold maybe 3 years ago. Because of the sticker here in the front, sticker that was torn off back here, and the engine case had been spray painted. 2015, the engine aluminum case here would have been peeling like a banana, but it's been repainted, so I'm going to call this machine mine. Kind of weird why they took the wheels off. So I had my DeWalt nearby. I might just have to use a 1/4 inch driver because I don't know what I did with the DeWalt. So I'm just going to plow ahead, do it by hand. So 8s to get the recoil off, 8mm. I'm just using my $5.99 AliExpress toolkit here. Do I have a driver handle? That might help me out. If I did, that would be fantastic. So I've got a container here to put the bowl gas in. We looked at the blade yesterday. It just needs to be touched up. Blade's in great condition. Harvey put a new plug and a new air filter. Crankcase was overfilled. We poured off quite a bit of oil. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Okay, we'll put that to the side or let it hang. They used the machine. It's pretty dirty. 8mm on the sheet metals. The 2 outside screws are the 8s. The 2 center screws that directly go into the plastic carburetor, those are 7s. So maybe this was another case of not listening to me when I tell people at point of sale, use non-ethanol from Wawa, blue handle pump. You know, they're just using regular 10% ethanol. We'll find out if it's watery or is there debris blocking the main jet. We'll know here in a couple minutes. Okay, so that's off. Take the thermostatic wafer linkage off. Just turn it so the Z-bend pops off. Same thing with the throttle / governor linkage. Grab channel locks, hose clamp, pull it back. Break the tension on the hose and just pull. Okay, so just spilled some gas. There may be a trickle of gas in the tank. No, I can't get it out, but compressed air will get it out. So I got a little bit of debris I knocked in. Plastic's a little discolored from old gas, but I just want to see water. I'll be able to see water. Okay. So let's drop the bowl, try to save as much gas here without spilling it. I know I should have cleaned off everything first, but I didn't. Sometimes I do if I'm jumping around projects. I'll degrease, let the sun dry it out. Maybe go sharpen a mower blade, then come back and carry on. Just to the side, pop that. Let's save what I can. Okay. Saved quite a bit. No blockage in the main jet. And some of this dirt here is what I knocked in from the dirty outside of the carb, but that's the gas. I don't see water. It's old weak gas maybe. We had that running issue yesterday, kind of coughing and sputtering. So let's do some blasty blast. Start with the bowl. I'll take a small screwdriver and just pop the cartridge. Use the base of the carb as my pivot point. Just force it up. screwdriver in the middle here, kind of twist and pop off the secondary jet. Looks pretty clean. My fingertips are dirtier than the cartridge. Put that to the side. There's two screws that have the wider washer style head. Those go on the bowl here to keep it secure. 7mm socket. I'm going to change my bit to the 8 and tighten up these two here at the intake manifold. Snuggy there. Put my 7 back on. Okay, reverse order. I'll put my linkage on for the throttle. Z-bend goes in. Tilt it back. Do the thermostatic wafer linkage. Wiggle it into place. Okay. I'm just going to blast some air in the tank. There's a little bit of liquid down there. Let me bring it over to my gas container. Okay, that's clean. I'll degrease everything once this thing starts and runs as it should. When it's still warm, I'll spray it down with my awesome orange cleaner and then hose it off. Okay, the two 7s go directly into the plastic carb. Get those started. Beautiful day in Southwest Florida. Working under a shade tree. Watching cars go by. Everyone's happy. Okay, the sheet metal's 8mm. Hold the air filter backing plate to the metal cage. I'll use the old filter for now. It's only about 30% of the pleats had oil on it. So I'll just turn it upside down so the pleats near the intake are the clean ones. Okay, let me pop the recoil up here. Yeah, I put the plug back in. Okay, so that's tight. Happy with how the tank cleaned out. Blew out some moisture. Could have been gas, could have been water. But we're dry in there and clean. Okay, that's plenty to test. I brought out a garbage bag tie, zippy doodah. Took the paper off the end. I was going to clean out the jet if I had to. That works perfect. Garbage bag ties or a bread wrapper, same thing. You can poke all the snot out of the jet. They make torch tip cleaners with different size wires. Those are also helpful. But if you're a shade tree, low budget mechanic like me, use a couple of bread wrappers on the ready. You save a lot of money like Freddie. Okay, so we're doing good. We're almost flat on the table. I'm just going to look at the oil. Yeah, oil's right where it should be. Let me back this thing off, put it in the green grass up here where it's shady. And try it. Which way do we want to go? I'll try it forward, I think. I'm going to take a small screwdriver and just put it through the hole in the handle here to keep the handle here from buckling when I'm yanking on it. Yeah, this should do. Something like that. Okay, we're ready. Automatic choke, wires plugged in, oil's good, we got gas. I'm going to pull on it. You guys take your bets. I say 2 pull Annie, 2 puller. First pull to get the fuel in, second pull's going to light us off like the 4th of July. Okay, screwdriver drop, but we started on the first pull. It was a 1 pull Annie. So I hope you guys won the bet. I said 2, but this thing really was eager to run. Had a 1 pull Annie. So I'll leave the model number down below, the 11 Alpha Bravo 1 Bravo Echo 729. And I'll put the serial number down below for this 2015 yard machine. Okay, I'm going to clean it up since it's warm from running. I'll degrease it, let the sun dry it out. Appreciate you guys coming out. Have a good rest of your day. If you visit any food establishments, tip your waitress and waitstaff. Adios, amigos.